and welcome to Imbecilic Conversations, a place where we talk about imbecilic things, dumb shit, in a very nice and quiet environment. I'm Victor Allen, the host of the show, and today I actually got my first dose when it comes to, well, not when it comes to, but for vaccination against TBE. I think y'all know what that is, right?
No.
No?
Please explain.
It is indeed, here in Sweden, it is indeed, it's a virus that fucks with the brain, that makes you really sick, that you can get from ticks and shit. So it's good to get vaccinated for that.
I think my friend had that.
Wait, what?
Oh,
I think my friend has had that.
Yeah, I had my first dose of that today.
Well, I'm really glad you're safe and got safe.
Yeah.
I'll do the condom, kids.
This is not STDs. Fucking.
I know, but
I'm not physically fucking a tiny tick, bro.
with all the mentioning of safe, I couldn't help it.
Thanks, fucking face. Yes.
I mean, hey, good start to the podcast.
Yeah.
You did mention we
Thank
could
you
talk
forgot
about
to unmute.
Yeah. Anyways,
You did mention we could talk about anything.
yes, indeed. I am also joined. We're also joined here by DAnk Fortress, Yuri Lempinen. How are you doing today? What do you say?
I'm going through.
You're going. I have no idea what you just said.
He's dying.
I'm dying.
Exactly. Called it.
I'm dying inside. Yeah, my man's just.
Good song. Send me
So-
I feel like we chill drinking
stole
Monster
my
and playing
joke.
Deltarune.
Yeah, my man's just drinking some Monster. Just like always, because as I quote, Monster fixes everything for Dank.
Yes.
Fuck, I gotta
And
piss.
hold on.
No,
Okay.
no.
What's
That's my dankest part. Spicy.
yes, yes. I'm also joined here by James Watkins, Pixel Hooves. How are you doing today?
Why did you?
Just pure fucking silence. It's just like the first podcast. It's like
fucking silent.
it's
And
like
then
the-
why did
I
you?
wasn't distracted. I was appalled that you used my near full real name.
fucking whatever.
I mean, I'm fine with you calling me James and all that, but you used my full,
Because
full
that's
my near full real name.
because that's who you are.
You're not.
Are you?
But yeah,
Oh boy.
do you want to?
Anyway. Anyway, yeah. Hi, I'd like to be called Jimmy. I'm here for this shit too, and I'm most likely going to be the key for the random shit we talk about, because much random shit comes through my mind.
He's a weirdo, pretty much.
Yes, and I am proud.
I'm the weirdo here, motherfuckers.
Oh, speaking about
You're a
weird.
No. I'm a weirdo. You're a professional weirdo.
Speaking about weirdo number 2, or as we apparently James calls him, quote, professional weirdo. Evan.
Yes, I'm the professional idiot.
Evan, how are you doing today?
Mentally or physically?
Both.
Dead and lump of meat.
Lump of meat. Just like
He's
all.
He's a dead lump of meat, everybody.
Well, I'm sure there's more complexity
Yes,
with you,
I'm
man.
speaking to you from beyond the grave.
Oh, never mind then. You're just a. You're.
This is all well and good. This is all well and good, but I actually seriously have to piss. So.
Fucking going piston. Well, we shouldn't have to worry about him being gone for too long. He takes like 30 seconds to take a piss. He's fucking superhuman when it comes to pissing. Anyways, but yeah, we can pretty much condone that. Or I don't think condone is the right word, but basically, Evan is a ghoul, and then we're here. We're here with childhood friend Max. How are you doing today?
Hello. I am doing good.
Very lovely. You have anything to say?
No!
No. What he said.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
forgot
you
to
see,
keep
you
my-
see what I mean? He legit takes 30 seconds to take a piss. He's supersonic, bro.
Gotta be fast.
Gotta get fast.
No!
Also,
Stop
Dank.
giving me flashbacks
Also-
to
also-
that trailer.
Also, yeah, the hellish trailer. Yeah.
Ugh.
Funny enough, I actually watched the Sonic movie. It's not as bad as everybody was thinking.
It doesn't look
I
too
like it.
awful.
No, it doesn't. And literally, everybody was thinking there's going to be so much potty humor. There's only one potty joke. That's it.
Unlike the Emoji Movie.
Fucking deal. Fucking swallow your pride, everybody, and watch the movie. It's actually good.
Oh, you know, your millish may vary or whatever you say, but I think it's pretty all right.
I'm not saying it's the best movie in the world, and I personally like Detective Pikachu.
No, for
better,
sure.
But it is a good movie.
When it comes to
Like,
video
it's
games,
not as
when it,
bad
yeah,
as
when,
Is that bad?
when it comes to video game movies, it doesn't look too awful.
Yeah.
Unlike what the fuck Uwe Boll has produced. Yeah, so this podcast
It
is
has become clear that Victor is very much more informed than the rest of us.
yeah.
Victor stays in the loop. I hate social media.
This isn't even about social media. Uwe Boll is just a movie director who likes to roast the
What I mean
shit
is
out of other movies.
You are a social media wizard.
Well,
That's what
I'm kind of despising social media right now with the current climate the current climate of Twitter, even.
Which, by the way, we will not get in, especially
No.
considering I
Especially,
hate
yeah.
drama.
Yeah,
So-
this podcast is supposed to be as drama-free as possible and just clean fun
Yes.
with a bit of mature humor in it because
Oh, that's loud battle music. I hope you all can't hear that.
no, we couldn't really. But this is just fun, mature humor because we don't really give a fuck. But yeah, this
Yes.
podcast is separated into two parts. We're gonna have questions that we're asking as a sort of conversation opener, and then we move on to stories, or as I basically call it, tell whatever the fuck you want. It's show and tell.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's vocal show and tell.
Yes. But yeah, let's move on to question time, or whatever the segment is called. Question time. I have written down 3 questions that we're going to ask as a sort of, as I already said before, conversation opener, just to get us talking about different stuff. Yeah, so let's start with question number 1 out of 3. What game would you love to see modernized or remade or have a sequel, etc.? Just something to bring back.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I would love a Skate 4, which is happening. So
Yeah,
I'm
Skate
very
4
happy.
is indeed happening. That I am pretty fucking stoked about. But yeah, Skate is actually getting a 4th game, which is going to be really fucking spicy. Hopefully. It should be, because the fucking Hall of Meat is my favorite part of it. just hopping off of shit and just breaking every single
That's actually
fucking...
part.
Yeah.
I never understood Hall of Myth when it
It's-
comes to Skate.
It's just breaking your fucking
Yeah,
bones.
yeah,
It's a
but
fun...
I didn't understand how you did it, so I never actually completed the game with the Hall of Myth.
It's just injuring yourself. That's fair and simple. I actually want to see like a sequel to the Tomodachi series of games, like Tomodachi Collection, Tomodachi Life, because it's really fucking interesting, and I would love to see it like come on a Switch. Question: do you actually know
I
what?
would love Tomodachi Life for the Switch. Tomodachi Life for the 3DS just fucking was amazing.
It's lovely.
It doesn't look like it would be. It doesn't look like it would be like much or that fun at all. But it is so much more fun than you think it would.
It's
So
fantastic.
lovely.
Yeah.
I would
Question-
love it. I was so upset when there wasn't a Switch port. Like,
Not even a port, like an even better version of what is on the 3DS. That I would fucking adore.
Possibly
agreed.
like,
But like at the what I'm saying is like
Wait.
I agreed that they should make a sequel for the Switch. But at the very least, if they don't make a port, like come on.
Yeah. Dank,
At
what
the
did you want to
very
say?
least.
possibly a good port, or Tomodachi Life 2.
That would be, yeah, something like that. They probably do. They probably come up with a more creative title than
No,
Tomodachi
you know what
Life
would be?
2.
You know how they're best friends forever? It should be like the Japanese version of like Tomodachi Life Forever or something like that.
Right, yeah.
I'd love that.
Question, do you all know what Tomodachi Life is?
I know.
No.
Well, there's
I
one that
love
doesn't know.
It's Nintendo version of Sims.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's actually, yeah, that's kind of how I would
It's
describe it.
literally the Nintendo. It's basically Sims. Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but it's basically Sims but good.
I mean, well, the Sims games, the Sims games are pretty good in my opinion, but yeah, this is pretty much Nintendo's version of the Sims. It's not as active when it comes to, how would I say, like actively monitoring like the people, but like eventually over time, it plays like Animal Crossing, where problems and stuff with the people that live on your desolated island, may I say. So
It's
if The Sims and Animal Crossing had a baby, but you don't really have too much work to do, I guess.
It's the Sims UI combined with the play style of Animal Crossing.
Not like the exact play style, but yeah, there's pretty much an apartment block, houses for married. Also, it actually, instead of you know how Sims have like is customizable and shit. Tomodachi, like, it uses Miis as the characters that live in the homes and shit. So it's pretty fucking spicy. Yeah, so Max said Skate 4, which is indeed happening.
Yeah, I would. Also, I would like more of the Doki Doki thing.
Oh yeah, well, wasn't Doki Doki supposed to have like a game like based on Yuri or
I'm
whatever?
pretty sure he.
I don't know, but they're
mentioned that. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that he was making. If
He
not
was-
a direct sequel, he was making like a sort of predecessor.
Yeah, well,
he's making.
The thing, because it was like because it was supposed to be like Doki Doki Literature Club. It was kind of supposed to be like a sort of marketing thing for it, or something similar to that sense.
They are actually making more content for the original game.
Yeah, they are.
Funny enough about the marketing ploy aspect of Doki Doki. When I don't remember where I was. I think I was at like just a default mall, like Belks or something.
Right.
I swear I saw a delete her shirt with Sayori or Monica on the cover. I swear, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was official merch or fan merch, but
Right.
I saw a delete her shirt.
Yeah. So mine was something in the Tomodachi series. Max says like Skate or Doki Doki. Jimmy, do you have any other one apart from the ones that that you agree with?
While I agree that there would be switch ports, I'm actually not entirely sure on what this conversation was supposed to be.
I mean, what game would you love to see in a more modern, in the modern day, pretty much? It doesn't have to be a remaster or a modernized version. It can be like a new addition to the series as well.
It can be a new edition, you said?
Yeah, just a new version of an already existing game or series.
Well, all the games that I played in the past already got like really good remasters.
Yeah.
Same here, which is why I've contributed nothing to this conversation yet.
Right.
I would you know what? Drawn to Life and Drawn to Life The Next Chapter was one of my favorite fucking games to play as a child.
Right.
And it got a, I wouldn't necessarily call it a prequel to Drawn to Life The Next Chapter. It got a, what's it, spin-off. Drawn to Life got a spin-off where it was like a SpongeBob versus Doodleball kind of thing, but it was still titled Drawn to Life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Drawn to Life got like a spin-off third edition, but I would love to see the Drawn to Life story continue on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like that would be amazing in my opinion.
All right. DAnk, you got anything to contribute?
Yes.
All right. Tell us.
All I'm gonna show y'all is this game.
Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. So it's racing game or whatever?
Yeah, it's a racing game
Nice.
with some spicy fucking music, by the way.
Yeah? And anything else you want to explain about it? Just for the people
It's just a
listening?
racing game with kind of nice customization options for the vehicles.
And I believe it's from Japan, right?
I think so. If it's a dub edition.
if it is a dub edition, it surely must. It's a dub any. Oh, my man's gone.
He died.
He did say hold on.
Yeah, he walked off screen. He has a camera, by the way.
Ah.
And he walks back on
I
screen.
do have something
Hold on.
that I might want to contribute.
Yeah, hold on. DAnk has something else to show, I think.
Midnight Club 2.
Ah. So, oh, it's made by Rockstar, or is it published by them?
Look,
It is.
I fucking
Nice.
I forgot that.
And also it says,
I forgot that, yo, hold on, shut the fuck up. I
Bruh.
forgot that cause. I forgot that cause like drained my fucking battery so fast because I started this shit with like 65%. I'm already on 49.
Well, start charging.
It drained my battery so fast.
Start
And I don't know
then.
why.
I don't know. But yeah, so pretty much a new version, something new in the Midnight Racer series.
The problem with this though, Victor, is the fact that now I can't walk around with my phone, so my audio is probably gonna be shifting a lot now because I still have to pace, but I can't walk with my phone anymore now with it being on charge.
Right. Well, try to stay as much as possible near the phone, if you can. Evan, did you have anything you wanted to contribute?
Now,
Okay.
most of y'all probably don't know this game. I haven't played it much myself, but from what other people have told me, I think it would be rather fitting to see either a flat-out sequel or some sort of remake to Stardew Valley.
Oh,
I've heard of that game, but I haven't played it.
it's like you farm and shit, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Animal Crossing and Minecraft had a baby with one another.
Or like more Terraria, I would say, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Like,
looks pretty
Animal Crossing
spicy.
and Minecraft had a baby together, and Terraria is the grandparent.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
it's not 3D, but it's definitely pixel.
I mean, it's a 2D top-down game.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
maybe
it's top down.
Or maybe Minecraft and Terraria had a baby. Animal Crossing's the grandparent.
Maybe.
Also,
But yeah, it is a farming game, indeed.
Can I also add something to the Midnight Club thing?
Sure thing.
Apparently, behind this boys behind here.
Yeah,
it says,
this case.
Illegal fucking street racing fucking future.
Right.
It's apparently like
Just
fucking
so
a game about just illegal street racing,
in the future.
basically.
Next question then. Y'all ready, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about a YouTuber you enjoy who you would categorize as underrated or obscure.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes.
I definitely have to go with RT Game.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I've actually watched
I've-
his clubhouse games.
I watched a lot of his streams.
Yeah, his streams are fucking nutty. He's very good at chess. Also.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Probably no one's gonna know who he is. And I don't really watch him much anymore, but I kind of liked watching him in the past. I don't know if he's still as good today, because all he plays is dating games now. But
Oh.
but
I mean,
You have my attention.
wait.
Oh.
If I
Yes.
remember correctly, I had the feeling that you're talking about that one YouTuber that fucking played mostly about fucking dating sims now, or something.
if you could see his name, I could
Yeah.
or deny.
Just pretty much says exactly.
Literally, all you did was repeat what I said.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
didn't repeat what you said. But hold on, the name of the YouTuber is Marcy, I think.
Marisu, you mean?
Yeah, Mariusu.
Yeah,
Oh.
Marisu is who I'm talking about. Yes.
All right. Haven't heard the name.
Oh my.
I used to love that guy, but now all he plays is dating games.
Right.
So I don't know if he's as good.
Oh.
But back in the day, I fucking loved him.
Yeah.
That just gave me one hell of a nostalgia rush. He's what introduced me to undercards,
Oh shit.
Ooh, same.
which is
Same.
indirectly what introduced me to Discord,
Oh.
Oh, nice.
which is how I know you guys today.
I'm glad he's the one I chose.
Nice.
But yeah, look at Marisu. He only plays dating games nowadays, but he does make good videos,
Right.
and he's inspired a lot of us.
And
to
I
actually become
and I suspect from what you all are saying, his old archive is pretty nice.
Yes, his old archive's pretty nice, but now he just plays dating games pretty much.
Right. Max,
He's
anything
also
to contribute?
responsible for a loot spin-off of a certain other game that
Oh
got
yeah, he's also the one
severely
who,
overrated and then
he's also the
immediately
one-
ran.
Hold
into
on,
the
hold
ground.
on, hold on, hold on. You all are speaking over each other.
I'll do it. He's also the one he did. Evan did remind me. I wasn't sure if I should bring this up, but since he already did, he is the one who was responsible for creating the fan game Five Nights at Anime.
Oh.
Those characters were drawn by him.
Oh fuck.
It's that guy. That guy.
So he's responsible
That's
for.
the same guy.
So he's responsible for all the fucking Rule 34.
No.
No, by
Just Five
no
Nights
means
at Anime
whatsoever.
specifically. Just Five Nights at Anime specifically.
All right. Sure. Max,
You
got
don't believe me at all.
Max
You
is
know,
just.
What's ironic about that is that he's responsible for Five Nights at Anime, but Five Nights at Anime itself doesn't have much, if any, Rule 34 of it.
Right. It's just
Which is
real.
ironic.
It's just like a more sexualized version of the original.
Yeah.
Max has been sitting here silent, just wondering what the fuck we're talking about.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Max, you got a obscure, underrated YouTube channel or anything?
I don't usually watch a specific YouTube channel. I just watch what comes to my recommended feed.
Right.
But if I would have to say someone who I think should get more recognized is probably VSwede. He's one of the best skateboard tutorial.
Yeah,
guys on the
you're
internet.
really into skating.
I have been skating for 7 years, so
Yeah.
yes.
I think VSwede is underrated.
No.
That's very true. That's very true.
I mean, I enjoy our old stuff other than Minecraft. Or not
Yes.
Minecraft, Roblox.
Oh, yeah, the Roblox can go
Ooh.
fuck itself.
I mean, the Roblox one is what's.
I mean, there are indeed some funny moments, but
but-
I look back at it and it's just cringe.
It's cringe nowadays,
Roblox
but
is
in the
like a
time,
fifth price away.
in the time, it's what got us all together and fucking. It was.
Which I
fun back in the-
appreciate, but that was
Yes.
at the time where I didn't really get any get any of my own money, so I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna play Roblox version of these. Hello, this is how I sounded. I had this high voice that I can't really reach anymore. I am down.
No,
I am.
It is. It
My-
sounds like if current you drink helium. Like,
Yeah.
Not even consume it. Straight up drink it.
Hey, jump on my head. This is kind of how I sounded before, although a bit more helium-like. And now my balls have dropped.
And now my balls. I got balls of steel.
No.
So.
No, it's not the time for that.
So if I can tell about my choice here, I'm really into like television or when it comes to identification and presentation. When it comes around to like just graphic design in general, I'm a big fan of, especially around TV. So I'm really into like items and shit like that. Just old archives from old television. It's just a little like nice. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know if it comes from like. I don't think it comes from like nostalgia because I don't remember watching too much TV. But it's like it's a nice reminder of, old shit, in a sort of sense. So I'm really into like television archive and.
Things were a lot simpler.
Yeah. And one YouTuber I tend to watch very regularly nowadays, it's Adam Martin, with Martin being Martyn, just to be sure. And he doesn't just work with, he works with like media in general when it comes to music, TV, and shit like that. You know, he does, how should I say this? It is just media in general that he talks about, mostly when it surrounds UK television. Now That's What I Call albums. Video Scaries is one of his series where he shows off like scary, not PSAs. Well, it depends. If it's scary advertisements, scary PSAs and stuff, he talks about them there as well and showcases it. And I think he's mostly known for the item review, which is indeed reviews of certain items from certain eras and TV channels and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a niche part of YouTube, but I really enjoy his content, and I just he's reached I think he's almost at 11K, so that's spicy. But yeah, I would be really interested if he gets more recognition, because it's pretty fucking nice. That was probably super fucking boring to y'all because you were just quiet as fuck.
I gotta admit, I zoned out.
But yeah,
You had me interested.
yeah, but I can send you a link. Either it's your thing or it's not. That's pretty much what it is.
I didn't hear much of what you said because, as I said, I zoned out. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but
from what I heard, is it like some kind of music channel?
it's just general media, mostly surrounding television and Now That's What I Call albums, or just music in general. When it comes to compilation CDs and stuff, he also talks about that. But he's mostly known for when he talks about identification and UK TV and stuff like that. And how he presents his content is kind of in a way similar to like old BBC One, where it's just like it has a TV presenter, it shows off whatever the previous videos or like whatever to catch up, and it's neat. It's very neat. He even got a rating system where it just shows off like kind of like how it shows off disclaimers or whatever before like programs and shit. It's just kind of like that. It's pretty not. It's definitely not for everyone. But it is very enjoyable to me. So I just kind of want him to get he deserves a bit more attention. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really into like the obscure parts of YouTube when it comes to that. But yeah, he's very nice. Now we move on to the last question here, which is, what's your favorite restaurant and why?
Cheddar's.
Okay. So
Cheddar's is my favorite fucking restaurant, and no one can change my mind.
explain why?
Well, for one, it's always been like it's not a family-owned restaurant, mind you. It's the restaurant my family always goes to. It's tradition to go there on special occasions.
Okay.
For one, and also a couple family members work there here and there, so
Right.
it's close to my family for one.
Okay.
And another thing, it is well, obviously the food is good, but
Yeah.
like the steak, fries, and chicken tenders, and also their soup, if you like parsley in your soup, their bacon, cheddar, and potato soup. All the items I mentioned, it's just no one's better. Absolutely no one is better.
All right. Spicy.
So it's close to my family and has one of the best steak, fries, chicken tenders, and soup. It's just
Nice. All right. Then later
if you're
on.
talking fast food restaurants.
No. I'm not talking about fast food. I'm talking nice traditional.
Might as well do like two. Our favorite restaurant and fast food restaurant for those people who can't decide. We can have like a meet in the middle kind of thing.
Well, but I was thinking more like professional grade, like professional food and stuff. That's what I was aiming for with this question.
Definitely
Stuff you
Cheddar's.
take your lass out to.
Definitely Cheddar's.
Yeah. Evan, favorite restaurant and why?
I can't really decide. I've been to too many.
Well, is it?
Well,
what was your
which
latest
one
one?
do you remember? Which one do you remember the best?
Yeah.
there is this one restaurant downtown, Chickadees.
Ah, okay.
They
I think I've heard of it.
from from what I've heard lately, people come all over from all over to try their fried chicken.
Right. Did you try the fried chicken?
Oh yes, I did. It was absolutely amazing.
Lovely. Right.
Funny enough that you mentioned chicken. You know how I mentioned that the chicken tenders is one of my favorite things?
Yeah.
What's funny is they were my favorite things the first time, and then they got way too hella spicy, so I moved to their steak. And then I tried the chicken tenders again, and now they're good again. So I have like,
spice.
so I don't know what was with the spicy phase, but they're back to normal and fucking delicious again. And they are juicy.
Man, it's
by the
too
way.
spicy.
If you like fucking juicy steak and tenders, go to Cheddar's. Like,
All right.
I'm drooling. I really want Cheddar's now.
Yeah.
I never really cared for steak.
Right.
I'm just gonna say that right here and now.
Well, you're not
And I
gonna
know
like.
that's a mortal sin to say, especially in my fucking area.
No,
Well, you
honestly,
probably
I
might
get
not.
you.
Well, you probably might not be a
Honestly-
fan of my food chain then.
Honestly, I get you, Evan. Like some people like prefer meatballs, or some people prefer steak, some people prefer chicken. I'm a steak and chicken kind of guy myself. I'm a steak and chicken kind of guy. I'll eat a meatball here and there. Victor hit me up. But
Yeah.
I can also. Sweden guy.
true. But overall, steak and tenders, and with French fries, you got me happy.
Dank, did you want to say anything?
Nope.
No. Max, favorite restaurant and why?
Fucking Pinchos.
Pinchos?
I love
Oh, yeah.
I love. We have this restaurant here in Sweden, or I don't know if it's.
Well,
more
it's a restaurant chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Sweden.
Yeah, it's in multiple places in Sweden, and you order their food through an app, I believe, and then you come and eat, and then you come and collect it there, and then eat it there as well.
The thing is with it, you buy really small amounts of food,
Yeah,
and you buy a lot of different types of food.
yeah. So it is a sort of buffet.
So you can literally try whatever you want from
Yeah.
their menus.
I wasn't gonna change my selection, but that is a pretty good contender. That is a good
The on-
contender.
Yeah, the only con about the place is that it's really fucking expensive.
But it's good quality.
Like, you could get, it's good quality, but you could get a full-size meal that would keep you not hungry, I guess, for the remainder of the day for the same price of like 2 dishes there.
Yeah,
You don't go there often, but they have hella good food.
yeah. You do not go there often, but it's pretty good food. Also, I think Dank is about to open a can of shit.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, yeah. Opinion on Pinchos from what you heard? Dank did an
Even
okay
if
sign.
Even if it was expensive, y'all mentioned that it's fucking good quality. I'd try it.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Does it have? Wait. Does it have steak, fries, or tenders? Any of those?
It definitely has.
all of
It
them
has
are-
all 3 of them.
Then
They
I would hella try it then.
Yeah,
They
it
even
has.
have-
They have a
even
lot
have
of selections.
everything.
They have a lot of
If
selections.
If a restaurant, let me go ahead and tell you, if you want to get me to eat at a restaurant, make sure it has either fries, steak, or tenders. If it has at least one of those, I'm eating at the restaurant.
Nice.
They even have a free popcorn when you come into.
Yeah, they do.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty nice. It is pretty. It's
You don't
pretty
even have to order
luxurious.
anything. You just come in. Hey, give me popcorn and just walk out.
Yo, give me popcorn, bro. Yo, fucking, I don't want to buy the popcorn at the cinema. Give me some. I'm trying to get my fucking quarantine popcorn, bro.
It's like right next to the cinema too. So.
If I-
Let's go.
Oh, is it?
That's one of the
Yeah.
first.
Well, I think
Well,
one-
actually,
I'm
well,
going
actually,
to try-
Well,
actually-
the restaurant and walk into the cinema already.
well,
with the
I actually think like the pin shows here in Varberg is actually like 2 blocks away from the cinema that we have.
Yes.
It's not too far away. It's indeed
No,
not too
it's
far
like-
away.
It's like 4
Yeah.
minutes
Yeah.
walking.
Dank, you have a restaurant chain?
Yes.
And what is it?
It's a Nepalese restaurant known as Sauhara.
Ah,
Sauraha, to be exact.
Saraha. You want to talk about it? Your experience with it?
Well, I went to that restaurant only once when we were at school,
Okay.
because it was the finishing year for one of our students.
Right.
And
So you just went there to celebrate, right?
yeah, basically, and eat some food. All I'm gonna say is fucking good.
Yeah.
Dude.
Is that just simply that?
Yeah, just hold on, look at this.
Yeah. What did you have then?
I don't even remember because they switched their menus.
What did it look like then?
Fucking, all I'm gonna say is that it had beef, chicken, fucking some fish, and also some fucking fries.
Yeah.
Wait.
The menu options look pretty nice.
Sweet chili fucking dip.
Spicy.
Well, two places
And I
to
also
add
had
to my
a
list
cola
of places
with
to go whenever I visit Sweden and Finland.
Also, I had a
Yes,
Coca-Cola as a fucking drink.
Victor,
Yeah.
speaking of spicy, I actually cannot handle spicy foods. So like if we ever do like meet in real life, please don't feed me anything spicy. I will hate you forever.
You would not come to my household.
Chili
Do
time.
not fucking test me, bro. Chili time.
Like,
When I
I'm pretty. I am 100% sure. I am 100%. I'm not even kidding because it's not just it burns. It physically hurts my skin, my like the skin of my mouth and tongue. So I actually feel like if I eat something too spicy, y'all will have to hospitalize me. Like I'm
All right.
serious. Please don't feed
I-
me anything spicy.
I believe DAnk has something to say.
I had a friend.
Also, I also have a favorite fish related food item, and it's known as
Oh.
fish chips.
Fish and chips.
Yes,
Oh, that's a fucking classic, bro.
just
Most definitely.
look at that.
It's a classic, but I
Yeah.
don't like fish, unfortunately.
You're a nasty bastard. nah.
In my eyes, I could
I'll
see y'all
take-
the same, so we're even.
I'll
Bruh.
take a big ass fillet of fish over a steak any day.
And also,
Yes.
kind of
That's
ironic,
your taste. That's just your
Hold
taste.
on.
So I
And
can't say
also-
anything.
Yeah.
which is also kind of nice about me living where I am at the moment, is there is literally a fucking fish restaurant right nearby.
Lovely.
Like,
So you get easy lunch then.
Yeah, I can fucking go over there and fucking get myself a fish and chips, which there's an image of
Nice.
it.
can
Look
we
at
can we go back to the chili for a while now?
Look at it.
Sure.
I used to have a friend
It's nice.
who he was like the type who thought he could do anything. All right.
Right.
So my other friend decided he was gonna show his chili in school because he was growing Carolina Reapers.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And this dude asked if he could try some. He said sure, but it's you know how you have to sign stuff and things when you're gonna buy really spicy stuff.
Yeah.
This was his homegrown, so they were not the same amount of spice, but still.
Right.
So this dude tries a bit, and he just fucking goes mental for like 5 minutes. Then he says, I want more, and just goes and eats half of the entire
Oh
thing
no.
in school.
No.
In school.
That's a
and we just-
masochist and a half.
and we just see him fucking start to die.
Literally?
He could not literally, but he couldn't breathe.
Okay.
He couldn't breathe.
No, that's what I define
yeah,
about to
sure.
fucking choke to
Just
death.
put a lump
Right,
of
right.
bread down his
He
throat
could,
at that
he
point.
could breathe, but it was hard because some reaction
Right,
happened.
because Carolina Reapers are fucking spicy hot.
Yeah, it's actually one of the world's most top 10.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
Yeah.
But he starts and does the worst thing he can do. He goes for water
Oh fuck.
and just makes it
Oh.
worse.
yeah.
The school actually considered getting him an ambulance to take him to the hospital because he couldn't fucking breathe.
Right.
It got better later because someone gave him milk and stuff, you know.
Oh,
Um,
lovely. Yes.
he
Because milk. Milk
Just
is the
shoved
cleanser of
some
hot
bread
shit.
down his throat or something.
He later went home, and we just fucking laughed at him. Like, how can you be so stupid? We warned him multiple times.
Bully hunter.
We warned him multiple times, and he just fucking ate this thing. Also, my friend who brought the chilies, he's now banned from ever bringing chilies back to the school.
Oh,
Just because
I'm not.
chilies got banned in the school for just that reason.
Yes, one idiot just not thinking about the consequences of eating one of the world's hottest chilies.
Actually,
I mean,
I mean actually, natural selection at this point.
that's a bit.
I mean, you're
that's
not,
a bit
you're
rough.
not wrong.
You're not entirely wrong, but Jesus, that's a bit too harsh, I think.
Like, how can you be so stupid?
I don't know. But yeah, let me get on to my restaurant. I think Max, you might recognize this, Jensen's Buffhus. It's not really Swedish. It has its origins in Denmark, but it pretty much translates to Jensen's Steakhouse, which is exactly what it is. A high-quality steakhouse.
Where is it located? I have never heard of it.
It's in multiple places, but the closest one to here is, I believe, in Malmö.
No, I have never
But
been
there
there.
are, yeah, but there are indeed 2 places in Stockholm as well. It's really fucking good. I had their burger, some spicy fries. And they are a steakhouse, so they do have beef and steak and shit like that. I think they have chicken. I'm not really sure. I would have to check the menu, but I had their burger. Fucking delicious, mate. It's really good. It's really good.
Speaking of burgers, ironically, now you're gonna be like, of course, Mr. fucking Pure American, but the best burger,
America.
the best burger that I have had yet, like that still doesn't come close, is Waffle House's homemade bacon burger.
All right.
Like that fucker is the best burger I've ever had. Wendy's double-decker bacon and cheeseburger being a close second, very close second.
Nice.
I must say this.
Stop making me wish I lived in the South. I love the cold too much.
I must say
I'll
this.
fucking, Evan, if you miss it that much, I'll fucking buy you a Wendy's burger and drive to your house whenever this pandemic's over.
Nothing
Lovely.
beats a homemade hamburger. Like,
Yeah,
Homemade
definitely.
hamburgers are pretty good. Fucking.
that's why I brought
Fucking
up
you-
That's why I brought out the Waffle House burger, because like they make their shit homemade. It's
Yeah.
that's so far best burger.
Yeah.
Best burger I've ever
Fucking. Max, you really enjoyed like my dad's burgers
yeah,
when you came over.
some of the best burgers I've ever eaten. I fucking love them.
Oh, that is a compliment to the chef, bro.
Yes.
I mean, he
Okay.
is an actual chef, or like at least
Yeah.
he was a chef at one point.
No, he is a head chef
He
still.
is a head chef.
He,
Yes.
yeah,
Um,
I think head chef, right? Yeah, he's one of the chefs, and he
I'm-
works at Vesterport Kök.
Usually-
As I've proven with fucking Waffle House over here, and the fact that Grandma cooks me burgers when there's nothing else to eat, she makes fucking good burgers. I also
Yeah.
had burgers at a graduation party, and like one of my best friend's dad, my second best friend, not Derek, my second best friend, his dad cooked some homemade burgers, and those fuckers were good.
Nice.
I like me a homemade burger, which is why the best burger I've ever had is Waffle House burger, since they make their shit homemade.
Right.
But I think I would love to try your dad's burgers, because he might fucking trounce Waffle House.
They're pretty good.
I would love if I
yeah.
ever come to Sweden, like fucking get your dad to cook burgers.
Cook you some burgers. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
One hell of a
but
house
anyways.
party right there.
Fucking heart attack, gang. But
Yeah, you can just hear the diabetes in that.
I mean, at this point,
it's not.
American.
Why?
At this
We
point,
d-
eat
okay
so much
okay.
food.
Hold on. We
I want to make
Hold
a
on.
joke. At this point,
yeah, but I also want to say something. I know we're a land famous with confectionaries, but we don't sprinkle sugar on our fucking hamburgers, right? Calm down, bro.
Hey,
We don't get wheat and flour unlike y'all fucks. Fucking y'all got
We
diabetes
don't
and
survive
fucking
entirely
everything.
on meatballs, honey.
Hey, different type
hey,
of meatball for every meal. Fuck you.
Yes.
Different type.
Jokes aside, jokes
Don't
aside,
disrespect the
I'm pretty
meatball.
sure. Jokes aside from my own joke, I'm pretty sure America has ate so much junk food over the years at this rate. We're just immune to heart attacks.
Exactly.
We are not
That
only
is-
the most obese nation in the world, we are also the laughing stock of the world, and I am not proud of it.
I can understand
No.
why.
It is very understandable. You have a fucking
as
orange
can
as a
I.
president.
Canada's looking real fucking nice right about now.
Yeah. Fucking your worst nightmare would be fucking Agent Orange is because Agent Orange right now is your president, right?
We're working on changing that, but yeah.
Yo, that
Yeah,
fucking
good luck.
Kanye West
Y'all,
fucking-
yeah, the
only thing that'll really
no.
ruin
Your worst case scenarios are either getting Kanye West as president or annoying Orange as president.
The voice actor for Annoying Orange who only ever uses that voice becomes
Yeah,
president.
that would be a
The
hellhole.
only
to
thing
live in.
that'll make my
Imagine-
true nightmares
imagine-
come true.
Imagine his presidential speech. Imagine his presidential speech is just him going. "No."
I don't want to imagine it. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Whenever he gets hit
yeah.
by war. Knife.
Yes. But anyways, when coming back to Jensen's Buffus, quality service as well. Also, what was your criteria for food, by the way, or if you want to come over to a restaurant or eat there,
Generally good food.
James?
Oh, me?
Yeah, but for James, yeah.
My criteria,
Or
what do I usually eat
what
at
it
restaurants?
yeah what you need to what it needs to have for you to come over and eat.
As I said, it has to have the food wise. I don't know what kind of drinks y'all got, but food wise, it has to at least have fries, ranch, steak, and tenders.
That is indeed guaranteed. We have chicken, we have tenders, I believe, surely.
Bonus if y'all have fucking potato and bacon soup. Fucking major bonus.
I'm not sure. I'm unsure if it has
Fresh
that, but
onion
indeed,
soup or get the fuck
but-
out.
but it
don't-
indeed does. It has an 18-page menu, so there is indeed something for you to eat.
We have
18. Good lord.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
it's filled with lunch. It's filled with lunch, side dishes, premium beefs. It has beefs there generally, burgers, barbecue, chicken, and fish. Then salads. Additions for stuff like that. You also have desserts. You also have warm drinks and cold drinks as well.
I think
It's pretty much what you need.
Pinchos has around 18 different categories of food.
Yeah, Pinchos has a large selection of food, must I say.
I'm actually gonna shake something.
Yeah. But indeed, that's all the questions.
Spicy.
Yeah, so now we move on to story/tell whatever. So first, I actually want to come in because if y'all remember from episode 3 of the Opinion podcast, you remember the Hammock Story, right?
Which we do not
I
do,
do
by the
not
way.
know
Yeah,
this.
I
You
was
have intrigued me.
we don't do the opinion
Uh,
podcast anymore, but I do remember that story. And I also would be
Yes.
glad to know, by the way, Victor, that I do occasionally go back to the opinion podcast, but not to listen to the drama, but specifically to listen to our funny as hell stories.
Which is exactly why we made this podcast, because this is the most enjoyable part of it.
Indeed.
Yes. But yeah, I wanted to retell the Hammock Story for everyone who hasn't watched the Opinion podcast and doesn't know what the fuck that is. So one day I had a sitting hammock. It's not a hammock you hang in or like lie in. It's a hammock that you sit in. And it was
I know what you're
set up.
talking about.
Yeah, and it's set up to this tree we have. Now I don't remember if the branch or whatever came. I think it was this rope of it, but it got. I was sitting on there and swinging like aggressively, like I do, because it's kind of like a fun swing that you can spin around. It's not and like front and back. It's like 360.
Every time I 360 no scope. Every time I hear, just had to add that real quick. Every time I hear, fucking, I lost my train of thought.
Puff.
You are legit a memory stick.
I have the memory of a RAM memory stick.
It's not even a good RAM memory stick. It's like 4 gigs.
No.
2
Nah.
gigs.
Even though this is
mega.
literally like this, boy.
But
Just it's not even RAM. It's just an USB.
It's
arguably,
downloadable.
my USB actually holds. Actually, my brain is worse than the USB because the USB I have currently can actually hold full ass games on it. So USB is actually pretty good.
Well, it depends on the quality of USB and how much storage space.
I'm pretty sure my USB holds terabytes. So
Okay, well that's pretty damn good.
That moment when a fucking
When a USB has more memory space than a fucking solid disk or whatever, or like just a really good hard drive.
USB stick can fucking hold 1 petabyte.
Just 1 petabyte? A petabyte is a bunch of.
It's like
no,
it can
I'm
get
not gonna
infected.
look that
Please go check yourself if you get a pedobite.
up.
damn it! I had something. I remember now. Every time I hear spin, I keep thinking of Vinny from Vinesauce. Spin.
yes, I'm not the only one that thinks of that. Spin.
I'm stuck in the not understanding the reference. So.
Or his dude. If you haven't watched
One
Vinny
of
from
the Vinesauce stars is from
if you haven't seen Vinny from Vinesauce, you should get on that shit. I know you watch.
No, I have indeed, and I watched. I don't understand that reference. Though.
Every time.
'Cause I don't watch him
okay,
actively.
I think it's because you don't watch his corruption stockpiles. It spawns from there. It's basically if a character, every time he sees like the corruption spinning a character around, it's like spin.
All right.
Fine.
Sure, I got it. I get it.
It became such a big joke that he even like rips on himself for it. So sometimes he'll play like commercials before the stream starts, but instead of like so it'll be commercials for something that spins, but instead of the machine whirring that you hear, you just hear spin.
Just a real
Malone
fucked up
Babagoo
spin.
Scooties.
Just
All right.
it's just a very different version of him saying spin. It's a great.
Right. But yeah, why the fuck am I hearing like the Facebook alert noise? I don't fucking understand. Anyways, sorry. But yeah.
That's not me, by the way.
So I was. No. It sounded high quality, so it's coming on my end. But so I'm just swinging around.
I don't
Please,
think you
man.
heard the joke.
I fucking I'm trying to tell a story here, and y'all are just fucking.
Alright, story
distracted.
time with Victor. Let's go.
Okay, story time with Victor.
Story time!
Everybody, shut the fuck up. We are now in kindergarten. The teacher is about
I'm
to tell a
literally
story.
sewing my lips together right now.
Gather around the campfire.
Singing our campfire song.
What the fuck? What did you just do? Just a fucking
A
drill.
vibrator.
So yeah, I was spinning. I was spinning around, and I felt a slight. I felt like the hammock like go down a little bit, and I'm just like, and I was thinking like, ooh, this probably isn't good, but I should probably get off. Fuck it, and I just kept going.
Fuck it, was
And-
left brain.
Yes, indeed. There are two sides of the argument. Left brain was lefty, so he won. But yeah,
By the way,
and then
Victor,
it just kind of
I
broke.
will let you tell your story, but you know why I said that's left brain, right?
Yes.
Normally, like the left brain is always the stupid one, and the right brain is a reasonable, coordinated one.
I could imagine like the like whatever side your dominant hand is like the smart brain or the smart part of the
Oh,
brain.
that's clever.
Meanwhile, for us ambidextrous motherfuckers,
We be smart on lefty, not on righty. Ain't that lovely?
Fucking speaking of dominant brain sides, with how derpy I am, I think my fucking left brain's dominant, but the right brain just he wants to keep getting in, but the left brain's like, no, shut the fuck up. I'm in charge.
Stapoo.
So that makes the hat mom and you the sub?
My derpy side is always the one in control. But you,
Yeah.
but in the situations my right brain is needed, it's just like, no, you wanted to do this yourself. Sorry.
Fuck yourself. But yeah. So yeah, I was swinging around. It broke. I landed on my ass. Like if I visualized it dramatically, it would just be me crawling like to the front door of my home. Just, but that's not what happened. I just kind of got up, was kind of limping all like over to my door, and I opened it up and I just went, not exactly like this, but we can just summarize it to, Mom, Dad, I broke my ass.
Broke my ass. I love this story every time.
If
Yes.
this was like
wait,
Dragon Ball,
wait.
the next 10 episodes would be about him crawling.
Swedish for the international viewers.
Jag bröt min röv!
Helvete!
Jag bröt min röv! Aj!
Why
Mike
does
Dro
Mr.
is
Swedish
gone.
sound really calming to listen to?
Yeah, he can fucking. If Audible ever needs a Swedish reader, Victor should hit him up.
Wait, who?
You.
No, but like, what the fuck? Audio Vault?
Audible.
Yeah, if Audible needs a Swedish
Oh,
reader.
Sweden
Audible.
Have story
Yeah,
in
if-
Sweden.
Time.
Yeah, yeah. In Sweden that would be Storytel because we have different services for that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you need me to read any fucking audiobooks or anything, hit me up. My price is
If I make a version of my game and I need to go international, if I make a Swedish edition, Victor is gonna be the one that reads the like narration because his voice
Yeah.
is common.
yeah. That's $5 billion a minute.
Hey,
$5 billion a minute.
I would like the friendship.
Do you
I would like the-
take Robux?
I would like the friendship. I would like the friendship discount, please.
You just try to pay me in fucking Robux.
Exactly. You can go buy yourself some really shiny stuff, you know?
Yay!
Do you take meatballs?
Yeah, yeah. I'll have a shirt that's just meatballs. There you go.
I would love if you're like, can I pay you in meatballs? Victor's like, on one
Of course.
end, I'm deeply offended, but at the same time, I don't want to pass up some good meatballs.
Give me some Just give me a bag of IKEA meatballs, and I'm good.
Oh, I fucking love IKEA meatballs.
They're fucking
me some-
great.
Wait, can I
And
pay
just
you
like
in
that, it
meatballs?
feels like we're back at IKEA with the family.
Yes.
Can I pay you in meatballs? On one end, I'm deeply offended, but on the other, are those from IKEA?
I don't understand how y'all can have so much problem with IKEA. IKEA is like one of the most easiest shit ever.
Yeah, I don't see how y'all have problem
Y'all
building their
live
furniture.
there. Y'all know this shit. We're American. We're dumbasses.
Not fucking dank
All
knows.
we know is burgers and dark.
America's just one massive GTA online server.
Exactly. And that's why you're so fucking obese.
Or
Shut up!
Not to shoot shots.
I'm more,
Joke.
I'm more
Disclaimer.
proud than-
Place,
For your
I will
information,
place
I'm
a
more
single
pudgy.
piece of
I am-
furniture
I am a
in your
pudgy
room until
boy,
you
not
succumb
an
to
obese
IKEA.
boy.
Disclaimer.
boy,
That
not
was
obese.
in. Disclaimer. That was indeed a joke. I do understand that is a problem in your country. I deeply sympathize with y'all and hope you get better.
Should just put them.
Mr. Meatball.
By the way,
People.
Victor, the way you handled that reminded me of the joke that Game Grumps made, where he started to make where I'm hearing like
Okay,
a fucking weather alert.
Oh,
Tornado
is that so?
Coming. Ballistic.
you're like.
Ballistic missile.
Oh wait, hold on,
Eh.
wait. I think America's fucking emergency alert system is going off. Hold on a minute.
I kind of
Wait,
heard a
what
buzz.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
wait
I
a
kind of
minute.
heard. Yeah, I kind of heard a little. Meh.
If it's actually going off, I
North
want to know
Korea
what's
again.
going on.
Fuck you.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Well
That's
then,
not good.
this is a fucking interesting episode. First episode,
Yeah.
fucking the EAS starts fucking blaring like ass.
Yeah, emergency alert system just beep. It's probably a severe. It's probably a severe weather
Nuclear
warning.
siren starts going off in the background.
Oh, that would be bad.
Right.
That would be horrific. It's probably just a weather alert though.
Anyway, speaking of also the EAS,
Could also be an Amber Alert.
I've also been
That is true.
watching some EAS scenarios.
Yeah. Oh, you've gotten into those?
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking yeah. So an EAS scenario, it's pretty much as it says, a scenario surrounding the emergency alert system. So pretty much an event you see an event happen in it like an entertainment sort of alert happen as a sort of simulated emergency alert system or
It's basically just like a quote simulation of an EAS scenario. For example, here I have a video of a EAS scenario known as Absolute Zero, where the Earth freezes.
yeah. Harvester makes some pretty decent ones.
There's even an SCP. What is it? The EAS scenario.
Yeah. But it's
It's basically like the. There's also hold on.
But it's pretty much simulated emergency alert system scenarios for entertainment purposes.
Yeah,
Sounds interesting, must say.
there's
it is
also, the opposite of Absolute Zero.
That
Yeah.
reminds me of some of the weirdest shit that I found out the other day.
yeah. Wait, hold on. Once again, this is another obscure part of YouTube, but it is pretty enjoyable for some. What did you want to say?
According to some random, possibly bullshit
guys.
forums.
Hey.
I am back. Don't worry, I am safe. It was just a test.
Oh, okay,
It was
good.
a fucking test.
Yeah, we have.
I was
Yeah.
fucking thinking that it was a fucking nuclear bomb just out of nowhere, just like about
Yeah,
to.
that
just-
scared the shit out of me when I heard that in the background. I'm
No,
like,
but if it had to
Now
be
that
an
I think
actual
about it, if there was a warhead above him, he would have gotten disconnected and had no way to contact us.
exactly. But I would suspect in the worst case scenario it was probably like a weather alert. I was suspecting it either it was a test or an Amber Alert. I was thinking.
Me and Victor, we have these. We also have some sort of this, but because we live so close to a nuclear power plant, we have one specifically for if something would happen to the power plant that they
Yeah,
can tell
it-
us to evacuate, like in.
Yeah, we
I
can get
also
an
live in the
evacuation
shadow
warning.
of a power plant.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if you were talking about that or like as it shows up viktiga meddelande för allmänheten,
Yeah.
also known as VMAs, which is pretty much on radio and weather stations. No, not just weather stations, but TV stations. And on the internet, it shows up. You know, it isn't as loud and not as bombastic as it is in America. I think only for radio it
there's no
does.
reason for that, you know.
Yeah.
Me and Victor.
But yeah, but in the worst case, like the radio would like do a quick noise to get your attention and then tell you, okay, this is happening. And on TV, it would just do like a scroll text, just saying what it is going on, what region it is, what event it is, whatever. And hold on. It's because your country is kind of, you know, it dramatizes that because you're in a lot of conflict and shit like that, or you tend to get into conflict like that. That's what I would suspect. But here it is fairly calm.
Victor.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I have another thing I want to say is that I have a new microphone. It's pretty nice quality. It's pretty good. It's a really nice microphone. It's a condenser. It works really well when I'm also trying to record and shit. One problem with it though, it's made by SE Electronics. It's a really good budget microphone. And it's called the SE Electronics X1. But on the box it says SEX1, Sex1.
It's the
When
that's
you're
the mic
really-
that fucking backers use.
Exactly. This is the ASMR mic.
ASMR microphone.
Exactly. No, it isn't. It really isn't. It's just a,
Starts to say exactly.
No. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure. Disclaimer for all the parents watching: this isn't really what this mic is for. It just has a very
Watching.
unfortunate name on the box.
Sadly.
Very unfortunate. Yes.
Yes.
Anyway.
But it is really good.
Back to the topic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one that I was about to just continue, but I got rudely cut off.
I like how you were
Brutally.
aiming that at someone, but I don't even remember who cut you off or what we were talking about.
I think it was just you coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
No
I
worries.
guess we'll
Do
do
it.
then. Goodbye.
Do
Chill.
excuse me. It
Chill.
was a joke. No, good man.
I'm still here.
Anyways, so
Don't leave. I'm too depressed.
okay, this is
But
okay.
I thought we were trying to keep this nice.
We were.
Okay, everyone, calm down now.
I just spilled shit all over my keyboard.
That's a
Really?
good keyboard, Evan. Stop ruining your keyboard.
Fucking ball.
Hey, it was water this time. It should be fine.
It should be fine. Sure, it won't get sticky. That's for sure. DAnk.
It's sticky, but it's still electronic. Fucking
DAnk.
Evan, stop drinking next to your keyboard if it's
Everyone-
like your fourth keyboard.
Shut the fuck up and let DAnk speak.
So, what I was saying is, this EAS scenario known as Absolute Zero has a counterpart known as Rising Heat.
Which is the opposite. It gets really fucking hot on Leost.
That's obvious.
Actually, it actually hits the sun.
Oh, never mind. Well, technically, it does get really hot.
So reverse Majora's Mask.
Basically.
Yeah.
And also,
Majora's Mask, but it's the fucking sun.
okay, let me tell y'all how fucking long these two
Literally,
are.
all you do is put the moon's angry face on the sun, and then you're good.
Yeah. I'm finna burn this bitch up.
Anyway, so the Rising Heat's length is 40 minutes.
Yeah, EAS scenarios can either be really short or really long.
Especially Absolute Zero because it's 1 hour.
Fuck me. Yeah, but it pretty much tries to simulate, an emergency alert scenario.
Okay, there's also this one special called the Radioactive Queen, which is fucking almost 3 hours long.
Fuck, lovely.
What are y'all even talking about?
Emergency alert system scenarios. They're about
Yeah.
they're like
They're
They
fake.
sound like emergency scenarios, but they also sound like fucking moves. So I'm not sure if you're talking about like alerts or like what.
Sound like
It's
some
kinda-
kind of
it's-
recipe.
Can you guys?
Well, it's
one of you
no,
guys
no, no.
link
It's
me to this?
it's fictional scenarios formed into like some sort of a story
yeah.
with emergency alert systems telling the story, pretty much.
Yes.
Well, that's
So
that's
are
kind of
they
how I would
supposed to be
summarize it.
taken seriously or what?
No, they're not. They're for entertainment purposes and just fictional.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah. I think that's all you've got for it, DAnk.
Yeah, that's all.
All right.
Can y'all link me to these?
Yeah, we can do
EAS
later.
Scenarios, please.
Yeah, we can do it later.
Please do.
James, you want to say anything?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I may be able to like piggyback off of conversations and just add my own weirdness or derpiness to it. Like seriously, if y'all allow me, I can literally just talk for 12 hours straight. It will kill my throat, but I have had 12-hour conversations before.
Yes, on one single topic.
Can
we-
confirm.
We talk about one topic and then it just goes to the strangest places. Like the topic we get to is nothing at all like the topic we started at. Like if y'all just talk to me, I will go on so many tangents that y'all will not remember what led up to this.
I'm starting to believe you're a superhuman who just doesn't have good memory.
Yeah, pretty much. Like my RAM hates me for stuff I actually do have to remember stuff.
But your processor is
conversation-
just mined.
But conversation-wise, my RAM is a godsend because
It focuses
I
on
can talk
that.
about anything.
Lovely.
But anyway, despite having that power, I have no stories.
This is so
I've
sad.
literally done
I with
nothing.
50 kids.
But I literally done nothing but shop, play video games, and barely get any sleep.
And
That's
vibe.
all I've done.
Yo, I've been vibing.
My life is equally as boring.
I've been vibing on fucking Animal Crossing for a while now, and it's fucking good.
Yeah, I'm glad I was finally able to get you into Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing, even
But
though
you
Pokemon
stopped
has been
playing.
distracting me. Pokemon
Yeah,
has been distracting me.
Pokemon has
Wait,
taken
hold on,
over your
look,
fucking life. You need to go to Dr. Phil, bro.
For the record, for
No.
the record,
You need to go to the ranch.
I still love Animal Crossing. It's still one of my favorite games. But I'm a completionist, so with something like Pokemon, I have to like finish it all the way through, or at least close to finishing, or it's gonna bother the fuck out of me. So I'm like gonna go ahead and get it all done now, so that I can not worry about it.
You have like a sort of OCD for completing shit in video games.
Yeah, completionist is basically gamer OCD.
Gamer OCD.
Just be like me. Find a cool game, get everyone into it, then get left behind because of life, and only have about half the game done when everybody else 100%s it, and has thus completely abandoned it.
I am a video game completionist through and through because I suck at life. So since the only thing I'm good at is video games, I make it my mission to complete it so I can feel like I completed something.
You're not horrible in life, though. You're fucking lovely.
I know, I was just about to say that this got very serious real quick, but...
Yeah, this is getting way too depressing for what I wanted for the show. Let's just move on. Max, you have anything to say?
But yeah, I have no stories, and I'm very good at video games, and I'm a completionist.
Nice. So you have nothing to talk about?
The United States is prepared for a scenario where the dead walks.
Of course they are, because why the fuck wouldn't they?
All we gotta do is nuke ourselves, and we'll be fine.
Exactly.
No, that'll destroy the entire world in the process.
Not if.
Hey, there'll be no
Depends
more
on.
zombies.
But still, if you look this up, I wish I was kidding. You'd think that would be way too far out in the open.
No,
like way
I honestly believe it.
out
Considering we have so many video games based on the situation, I would honestly believe that the military or like the FDA or whatever would see this and be like, you know what, we should actually prepare for this kind of situation.
But is this ever going to happen in a decade, let alone a generation? Probably not.
Probably not, but like it's good to at least be prepared, even though it will probably never happen. At least we're prepared for it, because like lots of things have been taking us by surprise lately.
Fair enough.
Which we will again not go into.
Corona. Also, I must say, can you all stop sending messages in the fucking Hangouts, because it makes noise in the recording and it will disturb every single fuck that's listening.
I'm not doing that.
No, Evan.
Also,
is.
Sorry, that was.
Also, did you just call your audience fucks?
Fucking, this is Imbecilic Conversations. We don't give shits. We just have fun.
I'm having
The
a
most recent one was just me sending a relevant
By the way-
Wikipedia
by the way-
article.
Yeah, but it makes noise.
Real quick, Victor. I wasn't trying to get real. I was just trying to like explain my point. You know.
Right. But
So like,
maybe use some
Also,
other
can't
words.
you turn off? Aren't you able to turn off that noise?
no.
Yes,
No.
you are.
Well, I'm fucking recording, so I don't have time. I just want to talk, bro.
You can do
Yeah,
it
you can turn off notifications.
on you can do it with
Shush.
an extension on your.
Let Victor command his cast.
Exactly. Y'all are my people. Y'all. I own y'all. This is sounding a lot like slavery. I apologize.
Yeah, I was just about to say you should probably not.
Why, thank you,
Dank-
Master.
Dank-
I'm very flattered.
Dank has. Fuck, I'm afraid. Dank has a machete to my neck right now. a hand
Oh,
built.
by the way, yesterday he
Can confirm, I'm actually watching those two.
Yeah, a hand.
yesterday he fucking spent almost the entire day sharpening that bitch. So you better not piss him off.
Yeah, he can chop off logs almost. So I'm not afraid. I am afraid that he will
Y'all
chop
saw
off
the
my
You were
neck.
great, actually.
He has a machete to my back, and he's forcing me to sit down in a $600 stool.
Can confirm, I'm watching these two right now.
Save me, Evan! Save
I
me!
can't.
Fuck!
Can't. He has me drop
Big-
them.
Victor, do you remember my shotgun meme?
Yes.
Rem-
Beautiful shotgun
can you
ammo!
imagine-
Victor from the future coming in here just to tell you all that something happened technically that caused the call's audio to not be recorded. And with that, I am kind of forced to leave the podcast here at a very big cliffhanger who knows what will happen to Victor next time. But yeah, I really do apologize for these technical issues. This is still our first time in a while trying to do a podcast. We're doing it in a different way, and in this case, we just sort of had a few technical problems that are out of my control. My apologies for that, but I still hope that you enjoyed what was heard. We do hope that you join us next time. You can follow us on whatever links we have in the description below, and also please do subscribe to the podcast. And if you really enjoyed it, rate it, leave a review, tell us your feedback, whatever you want, and we will try to take that feedback into account. While I'm not sponsored by them, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor. They're the ones providing this podcast, and I sincerely thank them for actually existing. And also a little quick thing. The Anchor link to our podcast should be in the description below, and through that you can actually send us voice messages, I believe. So that could be a new part of the podcast where we answer voice questions or shit like that. So if you feel like sending in any type of question or whatever, just do it. Once again, thank you for listening. Sorry for the technical difficulties, and we hope that this will be rectified the next time we record. But it doesn't really matter too much since we were about to end the episode. But yeah, thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you next time in this virtual cafe or wherever the fuck we're going. Goodbye.